What's going on, guys? My name's Connor, and today I have a review for you guys on my favorite belt that I've ever owned. Throughout this video, I'm going to butcher a lot of the words that Goyard likes to use, but this is known as the Goyard Ceinture Floater Belt, alright? I'm going to be going over all the details of it, if I think it's a good purchase or not, and I'm also going to tell you guys how Goyard works and kind of how you can buy it if you guys are interested, alright? So let's get into it. Alright guys, so just diving straight into it, I really want to give you guys the whole Goyard unboxing experience. And so take a look at the exterior of it. You guys can see the little reflective. It looks like kind of like a metallic color, obviously reflective. And then the green Goyard colorway all around. And if you guys look really closely, there's a pattern on it. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's easier to see right here where it sticks up a little bit more, but yeah, the Goyard pattern all around, even on the sides. I'm trying to show you guys as well as I can. Obviously on the bottom. But yeah, awesome details, high quality box, cool shape, made in France right here. And I haven't really owned another belt that is this shape and this kind of quality, you know? So cool detail. And then taking off the top, you guys will be able to see right here, dust bag, receipt, booklet. I'll show you guys that really quickly. So obviously this is what they're gonna give you the receipt in. This little envelope right here, white, all around, Goyard, Paris. And then boom, the receipts are gonna be in here. I'll just give you guys a quick look at this. So while you guys are looking at the receipt and kind of seeing the retail cost of this belt, I want you guys to realize that even if that price sounds possible for you and you're like, I'm ready to buy it now, almost every single item from Goyard is very, very limited. And the only way of buying it is buying directly from the store. I mean, unless you know a reseller or something, but it's not retailed on their site. You look at their site, it's just a brochure, it's just the different locations and maybe some of their recent collections, but realize that you got to go to the store if you want to buy it directly from them. So I'll show you guys the receipt. Yeah, it looks like it was bought from Neiman Marcus, which is a retailer of Goyards. So on the Neiman Marcus receipt, you guys can see $9.25 right here. Not a cheap belt at all. Obviously, that's like, with this money, you could buy 2 Louis Vuitton belts. You can buy a Gucci belt and a Louis Vuitton belt. And let's say that tax wasn't a factor on this, on the Gucci and Louis Vuitton, and tax was a factor on this, you can probably buy 2 Gucci belts and a Louis Vuitton belt. So this is really a big boy belt and it's not cheap at all. And then from the actual official Goyard receipt, you guys are able to see that the retail cost was $9.25 right here. Not cheap at all. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I got a good price on it. I actually bought it for $700. And usually when I tell you guys the retail cost of an item and I buy it, usually I'm buying it for way less than retail, especially when it's not like limited. But this was a really good deal, and I actually have buyers on it that are around like 800 or 900-ish. So if you guys are looking for a good price, like I say in all my videos, reach out to me on Instagram at Connor.Langley. Happy to help you guys out, completely free, as long as you guys are subscribed to me, because that really helps me out. So I'm happy to help you guys out. But I'll just set this to the side really quickly. Goyard right here. It's kind of similar to what Louis Vuitton does. They have booklets and they have the little folder for the receipt. But yeah, this is like the little booklet. Obviously, this right here is going to be the tag. I believe this was on the belt when it was first bought. So take a quick look at that. Goyard Paris. Let me just see what it says on the back. Cowhide leather, coated textile, made in France. So this is the real deal. All you need to look at is the tag. Boom. And then the final booklet. Let's see. Goyard Paris. And then, yeah, I don't know. Little Goyard logo on the back. I don't know how many of you guys care to see the inside of this, but for those of you guys who do, you guys can just take a quick look right here. And it basically just says, thank you for your purchase. And it just talks a little bit about the brand, but you guys can read that. You guys can just pause on that screen and take a look at that if you guys care to do so. And then boom, you guys can see this is a really interesting shape of a dust bag. You guys can see the Goyard Paris right here, kind of like the mustard colorway. And these don't even look black. They look about a brown colorish. Bottom, nothing there. And I just want you guys to know, I didn't just I didn't just fold this really weird or put it into the box really weird. You guys can see the seams right here. It's meant for the belt to go on horizontally and to be closed up vertically, if that makes sense. So it's really interesting, and you have to do so to fit it into this box. And it's pretty cool. There's not really a lot of other belts that have dust packs shaped like this, or even boxes that are shaped like that. And so opening it right up, set it to the side, and boom. What you guys have been waiting for this whole video pretty much. Goyard Ceinture Florida belts. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, take a quick look at it. And some of you little 14-year-old hypebeasts, or some of the younger kids that are watching this video, you guys might be like, well, why isn't the Goyard on the outside? Why can't you see the material on the outside? They stopped doing that with some of the newer belts. And what is the reason for doing so? Thank you for asking. Someone at the store that I talked to, they actually said that the reason for doing so is because the canvas right here might be higher quality than the exterior or something like that. He didn't like explain it that much, but basically he said that it preserves the material better when the pattern's on the inside, and it's more of a subtle flex to where, let's say for example, a Louis Vuitton belt. You wear that to work, it's the crazy monogram light colorway, or maybe the Eclipse, where it really just stands out and is in your face. And the first thing when you're looking at someone, when you're looking at their full body, is you can tell that belt is very flashy. This is more subtle. The colors really go with whatever you need them to. And when you do look closely at it, you guys can see, like, I'll hold it perfectly flat. You guys can still see the pattern and tell that it's Goyard. Especially people with some money, or people that care about Goyard, or that you might care to impress. They're going to be able to still tell that this belt is Goyard, but it's not going to be as flashy, and it's still something that you're going to be able to wear every single day. And it's actually pretty thick of a belt. It seems like something that you can wear and that's going to last you a really long time. And I do believe that if you took this belt to Goyard to get something fixed on it, like maybe let's say the seams right here tore off, or like the belts needed to be, or the holes I meant need to be closed up a little bit more, I'm sure you could go back and really make this last a lifetime if you guys were to really give it that care that it needs. All right, so this belt right here, as you guys can see, is 95 centimeters, Goyard Paris, made in France. And yeah, I think it's a good investment of a belt if you guys want a high quality belt that's subtle yet still, like, if you know, you know. It's the reversible style, meaning that not right now, I don't have it set like this, but when I was also speaking to that guy at Goyard, I also asked him, hey, well, would you be able to reverse it? I just asked for kind of just cuz, but you are able to reverse it. If you switch around this part right here, if you basically switch around everything here on up and just turn it around, then you can obviously flip it inside out and you can really show off the Goyardine canvas. But yeah, basically all you need to do is take this part off right here, flip it around, and turn around this part. I mean, it doesn't seem that hard to do. You can probably take it there, and maybe they'll do it for free if they're generous, or you can pay someone to do it. But yeah, you're able to reverse it if you really want to. So yeah, I'll try it on for you guys, and you guys can kind of see how it is. As you guys can see right here, it's pretty thick. Like, just going into this hole, it takes up like the whole space. And so hopefully you guys can get a good look at what it is. And then you guys can probably see my chonies, ethicas, and then boom. Yeah, hopefully I didn't miss a hole. You guys can obviously see right here, it's gonna close up. I'm about the second or third hole. The third hole is like comfortable, a little bit tighter and more firm, but second hole works for me as well. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm a 32 waist, and it's really snug and firm in here. It's really high quality. It's really not going to go anywhere. This thing isn't going to be swinging around everywhere. Even if you were a smaller size than me, then it's still not going to be like flapping all around. It's not the style. They want it to be firm in place, closed up, not too flashy, and that's what it is. Like, it's like it really, if you know, you know, brand, but it's also really, really high quality. So I'll give you guys like a quick look at it. I know my shirt isn't tucked in as much as it should be. Just got back from work. And yeah, as you guys can see the pattern right here. You guys can see that it's Goyard. Obviously right here, you can tell just by looking at that. You guys can also see at the top and bottom. So even if someone's looking from the side, if your shirt was tucked in better than mine, they still be able to tell by the colorway, by the canvas, and it looks high quality and it's reflective. It's a really, really high quality black and it looks pristine and high class. So if you guys are interested in this belt, make sure to hit me up on Instagram at Langley. If you guys want to pay retail, which is more than you need to pay if you're working with me, if you bought from me, then you can go ahead and go on the Goyard site or go on Google and just find a retailer, or just find like their actual store. They have one in Vegas. I think they have a couple in Vegas. I think they have one in Los Angeles. I'm not really sure where else. This is like all local to me. But yeah, you guys are going to need to go into the store, or you guys are going to need to know a reseller like myself. And so yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this belt. Is it worth $925? Is it worth $1,000? Because I've seen them sell for up to like $1,250. I've seen them sell for as low as like $600. So let me know what you guys think it's worth. Let me know what you guys would pay for it. Is it worth the money? How would you guys compare it to Gucci and Louis Vuitton? And yeah, if you guys got anything out of this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Bye bye.